Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us yet again for our weekly mortgage update. Today, I am joined by Kayla Frerot, home financing advisor with ScotiaBank. And who am I, may you ask? Well, I'm Alex Ward, broker owner of Maxwell Devonshire Realty and the 2022 Broker Manager of the Year for the Realtors Association of Edmonton. Today is July the 10th, and as you know, we promise on delivering you the most prudent information when it relates to mortgages. So this week, that means Kayla is going to be talking to us today about the upcoming Bank of Canada rate announcement. So lots of speculation out there, but I'm going to let Kayla tell you what she's hearing through the grapevine. Kayla, the floor is yours.
Thank you. Good morning, everybody. So we are going to talk about the Bank of Canada's meeting this Wednesday. They're going to be meeting to chat about the interest rates and if there is going to be a possible increase. I think Alex and I were going to bet on if there was going to be an increase or not, but he stepped away, so we'll wait. So right now, the Bank of Canada prime rate is 6.95%. Now, what does it mean if that rate goes up? And we have touched on this before, but if we see that the rate goes up by 0.25%, that would bring the Bank of Canada rate up to 7.2%. Now, at 7.2%, just to give you an idea of how that affects you if you have, let's say, a variable rate mortgage, or you're looking to get a new home and you are looking at the variable rate, then that increase, if you have the $300,000 mortgage, is going to be about $46 a month in your payments that you're going to see increase. Or if it does increase by 0.50%, then you are going to see $93 approximately as an increase in that payment based on the $300,000 mortgage amount. Now, depending on what financial institution you are with, it will depend on if that payment actually increases or not with that Bank of Canada interest increase. Some banks will increase a payment. Here at Scotiabank, we do. So anytime you see that variable rate or the Bank of Canada interest rate fluctuate, go up or down, then you are going to see your payment go up and down as well. Other financial institutions, however, will not increase your payment. They will keep it the same. And if the Bank of Canada rate increases, your variable rate increases, then you're going to have less of your payment going towards principal and more towards interest, but you won't see that, right? It'll just be that same payment. Likewise, if the Bank of Canada rate goes down, then you will see more go towards principal and less towards interest. So always keeping in mind, if your payment isn't fluctuating, it might seem great because you have the same monthly payments going out, and you're not seeing that increased money go out on your mortgage payment based on that interest rate increasing. However, when you come up for renewal, what's going to happen is if that rate has gradually increased over, let's say, 4 years in your term, and you are paying more towards interest and less towards principal, then your amortization is going to change. So you're not paying that mortgage down in the same length of time as your original agreement. And likewise, if the interest rate had gone down over 4 years, again, you're paying more to principal, so your amortization might shorten. But in this case, when we are seeing a rising interest rate environment, that is what's going to happen, is your amortization is going to shorten. So it's always worth a call, especially because this has been going on for about a year now, to your financial advisor, to your home financial institution, and chat with them about how that looks and how your amortization has increased and what does that mean for you when you come up for renewal in the next few years. So that's kind of what we're looking at now. Obviously, the hope is that they don't increase the interest rate, but if we are being realistic, we probably will see an increase again before the end of the year. How much that's going to be, hopefully it's minimal, but I guess we just wait and see on Thursday what they say. So
Kayla says that she's hoping, but she knows it's going to be a Bank of Canada in. That's why we aren't really betting. I feel bad for taking all of her money because it's almost a guarantee. Now, whether it goes
I'm
up
trying
to
to be glass half full.
yeah. That's someone looking at getting mortgages approved, hoping to keep rates where they're at. But now it's the 0.25 that they might not do. They might not go a full 0.25. They might only do 0.15, or they might go a little bit higher. Who knows? That's where the mystery is. But I'm fairly confident that they will be increasing them on Wednesday. So, which means next Monday, we're going to have a more in-depth conversation about what actually happened so that we can go over and actually talk about how that actually impacts you. So stay tuned for next Monday, as these are weekly mortgage updates, where we'll be talking to you about what actually happened on Wednesday and what you need to now pay attention for, and what the forecast is going forward after that. Kayla's right. If you're coming up for renewal right now is a hard time, especially if you got a 3-year in 2020, just to kind of escape the COVIDness, and we're looking to see what was going to happen. Your interest rate is probably going to be double.
Yeah, but we will go over next time a few options that you have and what you can look to talk to your bank with, depending on how that interest rate goes.
So what's that called? That's called a hook. So you need to subscribe on our YouTube channel so you don't miss a single episode, or click follow on our Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. And if you're listening to this on our podcast, make sure you subscribe there as well. All of them called Maxwell Devonshire Realty. And then you can get all of our amazing content to keep you up to date. I'm Alex Ford, broker owner of Maxwell Devonshire Realty, and our expert today was Kayla Frerot of Home Financing Advisor with ScotiaBank, and we look forward to seeing you next week. See you, everyone.
Thank you.